Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Simone Speaks. So guys, please bear with me. I am not in the best state right now, but I did want to jump on camera real quick to do this video with you all. This is an intuitive alert, okay, on the royal couple. I was meditating. I was getting massive downloads into the royal family, the new royal couple, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Charles, and I'm gonna take this reading up a notch. Okay, so before I begin, guys, I just want to say here for the old viewers and new viewers, loyal subscribers, loyal supporters of mine, I want to make this very clear, extremely clear, okay, before I begin, because people, sometimes love to try to troll and carry on with nonsense. So I want to make this very clear here, okay? This is an intuitive reading. I do have my cards here, okay? I do have my cards included in this reading. I am an intuitive. I do not claim to be a psychic. All right. Yes, I am British. I was born and raised in London, England. That is a fact. I am a dual citizen of America and the UK proudly. My grandmother is from Wales. My mother is also born in London, England as well. So for any people who think I'm lying, I would never lie about such a thing, okay? That is just honestly preposterous. I have no reason to lie, okay? I live in the States now. So of course a lot of my accent is gone because I moved here to America when I was very young. So I just wanted to clear up that. No one really questioned me about that, but I just felt like saying that because, I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to get clickbait off of saying that I'm British, okay? That's not clickbait. That's prideful, okay? That's preposterous. I'm proud to be British. I'm proud to be born in such a beautiful country of great tradition like this. And I'm very proud of the royal family. I support the royal family. So this is not a bashing video, okay? So, I have to say this, guys, because people that are new viewers that don't know any better say a lot of crap, okay? People that don't know any better say a lot of crap. So I do have to protect myself. I do have to make that very clear. And I have not even started the reading, guys, and we already have a troll, as you guys can see here in the comments. So it's people like this who really should not even have the privilege of being on YouTube or having an account because they're full of garbage. So that person is reported, and if any other trolls want to crash any other reader stream, including my own, you will be escorted out immediately, okay? So I do not tolerate trolling. I do not tolerate bullying of any kind, any nature towards Meghan, Kate, Harry, anyone, including myself, okay? Bullying is not allowed, and bullying needs to stop, okay? This is just only gonna be an intuitive alert. This is a different video, okay? This is not planned. This is not scheduled. This video is based off of something that I have just downloaded intuitively. I've got intuitively, and I also do see here that when I was getting this nudge intuitively, I just so happened to see an article just published just yesterday talking about what I just received as a download, okay? So once again, I'm not a psychic, I'm an intuitive. I never claimed to be a psychic. If people call me that is up to them. I can't control what people think about me. I have no time for that bullshit, okay? Quite frankly, think what you want to think, do what you want to do. I really could care less, all right? This channel will remain. The royal family will remain. This channel will remain, and that's that, okay? So please respect other readers, including myself. For all you trolls out here, you're dust, you're useless, and you should get a life, all right? So for all the real people out here who want to watch this video, listen into this video, okay? Get some information that others are not going to be getting unless they watch this video, then continue watching, okay? So I'm going to count down from 10 here, and we are going to begin. So I'm going to tell you guys what I was picking up intuitively
as I was sipping on my tea here, okay? As you guys know, I'm recovering from a little sniffle, so please excuse my voice right now. I'm doing the very best that I can. I am not going to stop uploading for you guys. I'm going to keep this show going, okay? I'm not going to stop for anyone, Okay, so I think I'm ready to pull some cards, guys. Are you ready to pull some cards? And as I tell you guys intuitively what I picked up just a while ago, and then I found this article, I'm going to be pulling some cards along the way, okay? I'm going to be pulling some cards, honestly, just for entertainment, okay? I don't need to pull any cards for anything, but I'm going to do it because it is a tool. It's a great tool, and it helps, you know, reconfirm things and clarify a lot of things that I pick up intuitively. That is a purpose, okay? So for all you dumb trolls out here that have no idea what we're talking about, get some class, get some common sense, yeah? All right. So let's start off counting down. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I've shuffled. All right, so I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm seeing intuitively. I don't have any cards in my hands right now. I'm just going to be talking to you guys for a little bit, okay? To give you guys a gist of the energy that I'm feeling right now, okay? So there's no cards. I'm not using any cards right now. My hands are empty. All right, I'm just going to be talking for a little bit, so this is a little bit different. But this is what I feel like doing right now, okay? So please take it with a grain of salt. Please enjoy, okay? Alrighty, guys, thank you for tuning in. Let's begin. So, as I was laying down, guys, and I have been recovering from my little cold here with the heavy rain, sipping on my tea, reading the comments, checking emails, right? I literally burned some sage. Now, for all of you folks out here who are quite spiritual and believe in cleansing and believe in purification and believe in crystal healing and such of that nature, you know exactly what sage is, okay? So I was burning some sage in my room, in my bathroom, my house. I have all the beautiful windows open, and automatically I began to pick up on Meghan's energy. Yes, the Duchess of Sussex. I was picking up on her energy, guys, and I began to see her in a very, very, I want to say, huffy and puffy like energy, okay? I saw a visual of her in my mind's eye. I was shown, okay? I was shown, the Duchess of Sussex, I was shown her walking down some kind of corridor, some kind of hall, okay? Quite frankly, it looks like Buckingham Palace to me. I don't follow them intensely, so I'm not sure, guys. I'm sure somebody in the comments or after this video is uploaded can fill me in, but I'm actually not sure if they have been confirmed for those offices at Buckingham or wherever else they've requested to have their office spaces by the Queen, right? We all heard about that, how Meghan and Harry were going to get offices next or near to the Queen. Okay, so I was picking up here and seeing here that she was, I saw her arms. I saw her arms quite close to her, I'm not going to say her waistline, okay, right above her waistline, and I was seeing her walk quite quickly. And what I was seeing was one of her royal staff members next to her. Now, this woman I was picking up was Caucasian, okay? This is a Caucasian aide of Meghan's. And I saw her white, okay? I saw her next to Meghan. And I was seeing Meghan look quite concerned, okay? Meghan had a very concerned facial expression over her face. All right, 1 second, guys. I'm going to close the window here, one of the windows here. Okay, I'm back, guys. Yes, so I'm picking up on this very, very strongly, intuitively. And what I'm getting here is I'm seeing the Duchess of Sussex. I'm seeing her briskly walk down this hall. And as I'm being shown this, I'm looking down, okay? I'm looking down. I'm seeing her heels. I'm seeing her wavy long hair, okay? And I'm being shown a red carpet. So I do believe that Buckingham Palace
has red carpet, okay? A lot of the royal residences and, you know, palaces and such and castles of such do have that in their resident in the building, but this feels like Buckingham Palace to me, okay? This does feel like Buckingham Palace to me. And I'm seeing one of her aides. This could be PR, this could be, I feel, branding, something to do with that, okay? It could be branding or PR. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. And what I'm seeing here is the royal aide. She's quite shorter than Meghan, okay? Meghan's not the tallest. Maybe with heels she's a bit, you know, she's a kind of like Kate's height. I know that Kate without heels is 5'9", so I actually don't even know. I don't think that Meghan's more than 5'10". She can't be more than 5'10" at all, with or without heels. She's not that tall at all. But what I'm seeing here is Kate's aide next to Meghan, and she's looking up at Meghan, okay? So Meghan is wearing heels. Meghan is wearing heels. Now, she's on maternity leave, okay? So immediately, when I was shown Meghan's long hair and her frazzled expression, and I'm seeing her walk very briskly down this beautiful, elaborate hall. I mean, it's really grandiose looking. What I'm seeing here is she is talking with her aide, okay? And this aide is looking up at her. This aide is looking up at Meghan, and they're talking, okay? But when I was shown Meghan's shoes, what I got immediately was the energy that she is back to work, okay? I'm seeing and sensing this energy from Meghan that she is back to work, okay, guys? So Meghan Markle, she is Meghan. You know, Meghan is the wife of Prince Harry. You know, for anybody out here who's offended by me saying Meghan Markle, well, that was her name, okay? That's what people still know her as, okay? So when I'm saying Meghan Markle, when I say Meghan Markle, guys, it's because I'm picking up on her essence, right? I'm not picking up on her royal title. I'm picking up on Meghan, the former actress, okay? Meghan, Prince Harry's wife. That's why I'm channeling it that way, okay? And so what I'm getting here is that I'm being shown her high heels. So that is an indication to me that she is back to work, guys, okay? So I don't feel that she's really either, you know, rest and recovered. I don't get the feeling here at all that she's been laying low. The energy to me kind of feels also quite bombastic, quite bold, okay? And her birthday was not many days ago. We are in Leo season. We are in Leo season, and Meghan is a Leo. So I'm recording this video on the 15th of August. All right, guys, the 15th of August indeed. And so what I'm being shown here is her aide is saying something to her that's very frantic, okay? They're talking to Meghan, I feel, about something that has happened. And immediately, look at the card we have here, guys. Look at the card. The Hermit, okay? The Hermit card is Prince Harry, okay? Harry is a Virgo. So that was literally laying on top of the deck, and so was the Queen of Wands and the Moon card. Look at this. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Moon card automatically confirming what I just said, okay? So that's beautiful how the cards can confirm this here for me as I'm picking this up and channeling this. What I'm seeing, I'm being shown this, guys. I'm actually being shown this in real time, okay? That's how I actually pick this up, okay? I see it as kind of like a film strip, okay? Or like a scene being played in my mind's eye. I'm being shown this like a vision, so people can understand. I'm trying to explain it to you guys, okay? And so I see this, I'm seeing this royal aide turn to Meghan, and it's very frantic, okay? The energy is very frantic. Now I'm gonna revisit that little clip of what I was shown in a minute. Now I'm gonna kind of fast forward 0.2 speed a little bit here and explain to you guys what I saw next. Now what I saw next was Prince Harry and Prince William going at it. And
I kind of jumped a little bit, okay? As I was being shown this, I jumped a little bit. And I was like, oh my goodness, what am I being shown here, Spirit? What are you trying to show me? And I'm actually seeing Prince William being held back. Now, there's never been reports, okay, just to put this out here, there has never been any report that I personally know of where they have expressed that William has tried to physically hurdle himself towards Meghan or Harry, okay? There's never been a report about this, okay? So this could be something, guys. This, what I'm picking up intuitively, right? Because you see, I have to pull some cards on the time frame, or I have to really go even deeper here. But the energy feels quite strong and quite potent, guys. You know, this energy is very, very heavy that I'm picking up here. And so I'm not really sure if this is going to happen, if Spirit's showing me this, that this is what's going to be happening in the near future, or if this is what is happening as I speak right now. Now, this article, right? This article that I have printed off and I have on my MacBook Pro, to show you guys. I actually printed this off because I really wanted to look into this energy here, because this was so explosive to me. Getting this visual here of William and Harry shouting in front of royal aides, shouting in such a beautiful, I want to say palace. You know, Buckingham Palace is a palace. Funny enough, I say that. So yes, this is Buckingham I'm seeing here. And I'm not sure if the Queen was around or will be around. I have to look into this intuitively a little bit more to get more details on the time frame here of when this has happened. But guys, this article has actually been I found it on the internet just yesterday, but I'm not basing what I'm getting intuitively off of that, okay? Just so you guys have a little heads up here, I'm not basing what I'm picking up intuitively off of any article from any you know, any newspaper. I'm not doing that, okay? But that's just an example of what I saw posted on the internet yesterday. So regardless of this, regardless of that, what I'm getting, guys, intuitively here is that there is about to be a royal countdown, okay? There's about to be a royal showdown, okay? I feel this strongly, okay? I'm gonna pull two cards here. I just want to see this. I just want to see this energy in the flesh, okay? So I want to see this card. I want to see this energy shown in the cards here, okay? I'm gonna pull two cards real quick for that. Oh, okay, I'm seeing lots of, okay, so guys, I'm gonna check your comments very soon, all right? I'm getting a lot of messages here. So I'm not gonna really, so you guys can go ahead and chat amongst yourselves, or if you want to post anything for me to look at to reconfirm what I'm picking up here intuitively, you guys are more than welcome to do so. Thank you guys for all the lovely comments, and thank you guys for engaging in this beautiful intuitive reading here, okay guys? So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop shuffling because I'm picking up something else here. Yes, so what I'm seeing here, what I was showing was, what I was being shown was that Meghan was talking, right, to her aide, and what I was getting was something about Kate. Okay, Kate came in the picture now. So going back to the clip I told you guys I was gonna pick back up. Okay, I'm going back to Meghan and the aide now. Okay, I'm going back to the first clip I was being shown in my mind's eye. And so what I'm being shown here is Meghan asked her aide something about what was going on outside. Okay, there's something about, what is that noise? I'm hearing Meghan say, what's that noise? What's that about? What are you talking about? And I feel like the aide was saying something to Meghan of epic proportion, okay? This aide of Meghan's was not just telling her about the screaming and the arguments outside between William, Harry, and Kate in the background. No, this was something else, okay? I feel that this aide is telling Meghan something about the Queen. I feel this is about the Queen. okay? And I am picking up on the Madame Tussauds thing, okay? I was notified of this. I actually did not see this when I was picking up this intuitively about you know, Meghan not liking royal life and her difficulties. I saw quite a lot of comments from you guys talking about this. I also saw other readers cover this, and so I feel this is coming full circle here, guys, okay? Something is definitely going on. So if you guys are not familiar with the Madame Tussauds story, basically what has just been reported is that Madame Tussauds is going to be putting Meghan in the celebrity section, okay? They're going to be putting Meghan's wax figure in the celebrity section. Now, can you guys believe this? So before she was with Prince Harry, and I actually read the article, and what they were saying was complete garbage, okay? Anybody who has any kind of intuitive niggle could tell you that article was totally, I think, pumped up by the Queen. I feel something here with the Queen doing damage control, guys, okay? So I do feel that I was being shown this early today because I think that the Queen and the royal family, and quite frankly, the royal rift between the Fab Four is really getting out of control. And I do feel, guys, intuitively here, but the Queen has been cool as a cucumber, all right? Queen Elizabeth II, she has been cool as a cucumber. She has been doing her absolute best, right? Her absolute best to calm this raging war. You know, I feel the Queen has been doing her best here to keep things under wraps, but it does definitely feel to me, guys, that the Queen has had enough. So I do feel here that the aide has told Meghan that the Queen is onto her. I do feel this, guys. This is what is about to go down. And I am picking something up here in regards to the other scandals. Now, of course, I don't want YouTube to demonetize my video, because anytime you say anything about Epstein and stuff like that, you know, I've noticed on my other Epstein video, they're not really trying to monetize it, okay? They're trying to put limited ads on my other Epstein video. So I must have cracked something in that video, okay? Because I mean, if you speak so much truth, you know, that's when the stream goes funny, you know, and that's when YouTube doesn't pay you for your work or your knowledge or your information to the public, okay? They don't want this information to get out. So I'm not gonna go down that road, but I am picking up something here in regards to the Queen doing major damage control. So, guys, what I'm picking up is that this aide of Meghan's has said something to her along the lines of, things are not looking good, okay? The energy I'm getting, and of course, the thunder outside my window here is just raging outside. So this is really confirming everything here, guys. I mean, this energy is so strong. So the Queen has said to Meg, so the Queen has indirectly tried to say to Meghan, I'm on to you, okay? I'm on to you, and I'm not going to let this shit show continue. That's how that's how I feel it's coming through. Is the Queen is saying to herself, I am not going to let this shit show continue. So I'm seeing a disproportionate, out of control family right now, okay? I'm seeing them as a family right now, okay? Scrap the titles, forget the China gold pot, okay? I'm seeing this as a family in disarray. Now, I do feel the need to say this here. The media is not going to categorize them like that, okay? The media is never going to say the Queen is frazzled, the Queen is, no, never. The media, no one is ever going to disrespect the Queen, including myself, okay? So what I'm picking up here is that, they're not gonna ever say that the queen is tired of Meghan. Why on earth would any British or American or Canadian or Australian press ever say such stupid words? No one with common sense is going to write in papers and try to sell papers and say that the Queen is sick of Meghan. It's not going to happen unless it's a National Enquirer or maybe TMZ, maybe something that maybe more of a journalistic magazine or website that deals with scandals. But I'm talking about the average paper, okay, that is well known, like Daily Mail, People Magazine. Yeah, these are the ones who are not going to talk about this. But I do feel that there could be, I'm seeing here at least two magazines that may start revealing the truth. And I'm picking up also Piers Morgan. Okay, I'm picking up on Piers Morgan very strongly. So I do feel here that maybe Piers Morgan, he was a friend to Meghan, and something obviously happened there where they fell out. Okay, they obviously had some kind of falling out, and I am picking up here that Piers Morgan may be one of the troopers. Okay, Piers Morgan may be one of the troopers. I feel here who blows the whistle on this charade, this high-priced circus, all right? So I feel that the aide is telling Meghan that she's in trouble. Okay, I feel deeply that this aide is telling Meghan that the children's book and the Vogue cover is getting some backlash. And I see here an office, okay? I'm seeing an office here of Meghan walking into this office, and the walls are grayish, a very kind of silver, smooth color. Okay, I'm seeing a big, big, big bookcase, and this is, I think, her office. I think this is one of Meghan's little places that she's been able to kind of carve out for herself, or it's either she's borrowing somebody else's office. I don't know how that would work, but I'm seeing her go into an office and kind of close the door. Okay, I'm seeing this here. This is somebody's office. This is somebody's office that she has gone into with one of her royal aides. Okay, and I do get the very strong presence here that the queen is not there. Okay, while William and Harry are going at it, the queen's not in sight. Now, of course, people are notifying the queen about what's going on with the Fab Four, but she's not physically in the same building as the same time all of this is going down. Now, of course, intuitively, the way I'm seeing it, this could be happening over a span of 2 days. Okay, I don't see it more than 72 hours. What I'm being shown here feels quite in sync to me. This is not something that has happened, like a week apart. This is all happening at once. Okay, and it really does feel to me like there is something going on with the queen distancing herself from Meghan and Harry and maybe even Kate a little bit for some reason. Okay? Maybe even Kate. And I get the feeling here that she is sick and tired of the garbage. She is sick and tired of the media exposing everything, and quite frankly, them making a fool of themselves, making fools and clowns out of themselves. That's how I picked it up. She's sick of them looking like clowns, absolute clowns with a full face of makeup. All right. And Meghan is turning to her aide, and she's saying to her, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" And her facial expression looks kind of dumbfounded. Now, I've been picking this up with Meghan and in a lot of readings of late, okay, intuitive and card and both, okay, and more alike when I just talk about this topic without even doing a reading in general, right? Um, Meghan, for some reason, is starting to gain this kind of approach of appearing dumb. She's like trying to put on this kind of puppy dog face, like she has no idea what's going on. But in fact, she has every idea of what's going on, okay? Meghan knew that she could get backflash with this children's book. Meghan knew she can get backflash with her fashion choices. Meghan knew she can get backflash with the road cover, all right? She knew that there was a possibility of her to get snipped. I'm hearing the word snipped. So there was reports about the Queen and Balmoral estate. Now, I don't look into their private properties like that. I don't know nothing about that, but I am picking up on Balmoral here, okay? So somebody else can fill us in on that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not going to go to the internet and look that up, but there is something here about the Queen going somewhere else, being in a different residence, and not being around any of them. Any of them, okay? So now let's go back to the other clip that I was shown, okay? The other clip that I was shown in my mind's eye was Prince William's face being red. It's like William is foaming at the mouth, and I'm seeing Prince William being held back, okay? I'm seeing Prince William being held back, and he's on the right, and Prince Harry's on the left. And Prince Harry's body is kind of sideways and turned to like towards William, and William is facing him. So Harry is like kind of like, catch me if you can, and William's body is facing forward. Now, this could have happened before. Like I said, guys, I'm just being shown something here that I've never picked up before intuitively this strong. I mean, I'm getting details. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing this, okay? And Kate's in the background. So Kate, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, Kate is in the background. Okay, so that's suspicious to me. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that Duchess Catherine is in the background on the left where Harry is and not where William is, shows me that she's trying to be a snake. Now, I love Kate. I respect her immensely. But what I'm seeing here is that I feel like Kate has been saying something to staff, okay? I'm gonna be honest now. I feel like Kate has been saying something to staff, and it's been revealing a lot of things about Meghan's behavior. All these stories about Kate and her daughter crying, because of Meghan, and other staff being fired, if not leaving, because of Meghan and Harry, is very telling to me, guys. It's all connecting, okay? So I'm seeing here that Kate is in the background, and she's kind of playing the snake totem pole here. She's kind of embodying this snake energy where you can't really see her. If this snake goes all the way in the ground and there's a mouse at the top, that snake can go underground. Do you guys catch my drift? That snake can go underground and come right back up and eat that mouse whole. And that mouse is Meghan. Yes. Yes, okay? So I do feel something here. Like, it's not that Kate is being evil, okay? Guys, follow along here. I'm not saying that Kate is evil. She's not. What I'm saying is that she is embodying what I'm seeing as a snake, which means she has this whole thing wrapped around her finger, and so does the Queen. Okay, so Queen and Kate, I feel, are in the winning here. They are safe. They are safe. Kate and the Queen are I feel, higher up. They have more of the dominance and the power position to do as they please, to say as they please. And so, guys, I have to tell you what I see, right? This is not the first time, okay? Just to clarify this, this is definitely not the first time that I've seen Kate talking to her own staff about Meghan. This is not the first time I've seen it, okay? And I already told you guys in another reading of mine that when this marriage crumbles, okay, when Duchess Meghan and Duke of Sussex, when they really come down to it, when Meghan and Harry really have this whole cookie crumble, Kate's gonna be the main person, okay? Kate is one of the main people who have been able to get in people's ears. Now, I'm not saying that what Kate's saying is either right or wrong, but she is talking, okay? Kate is definitely behind closed doors making her opinion well known. And like I've said before, the royal family really does value Kate's opinion, okay? The royal family in general really does value Kate's opinion. So like I said before, Kate will be one of the main factors that dissolves this marriage, because there's been things that have happened between Meghan and Kate that are very serious. And there's been a lot of things that have happened between William and Harry that are also very serious. But the difference is that Kate does not have the history that either William or Harry have. Harry has a history of strip poker and heavy drinking, okay? Prince William had one scandal, right? Prince William had one scandal with Rosie, where the press were accusing William of having an affair. That's like one scandal. But Kate doesn't really have anything. Think about it, guys. Think about this. Kate does not have really any dirt on her that we know of, that we, the public, have been informed of, I should say, because there could be things that we have no idea, right? The media is not gonna bring the royal pecking order down like that, okay? William and Kate are neck and neck with Charles and Camilla. If you really think about the public's popular opinion, the public's popular opinion is that Kate and William should be king and queen, not Charles and Camilla, just for the record, guys, if you didn't know that. So the British public want William and Kate to be king and queen, not Camilla and Charles, and that's a fact. So Kate will have an impact on this dissolving, and the queen is distancing herself for some reason from all of them. I'm seeing the queen here not wanting to budge. So the queen could be going places, the queen could be on other vacations, I'm really not sure. But the queen is definitely somewhere else, okay? She's trying to stay away from this as much as she can. There's definitely something going on here where the queen, I feel here, is really like playing catch up, okay? It's like before the queen was able to deal with it, you know, what I feel here, guys, is like before the queen was able to just, you know, bite her tongue and sip her coffee and her tea and carry on and, you know, and do her duty. You know, the queen was able to carry on and do her duty. And for some reason, Meghan and Harry's trouble, especially Meghan's trouble with the press and all this negative attention and all these things going on, what I'm picking up is that the queen, I feel here, wrote something up. Now, of course, I feel the media may say this is not true. No, this is true, guys. The queen wrote something that she was able to contribute to that Madame Tussauds article about saying how Meghan wants to be amongst the celebrity section and we're going to put her there temporarily. That's all nonsense, okay? What they showed with trying to split up Meghan and Harry with the Madame Tussauds thing, that's just like pure I mean, they're basically already prepping the public for that, okay? What that basically is trying to do is almost like have that be manifested in the physical. When you actually take a married couple and you split them apart, and the wax figures look like them, and the hands look like them, and the face looks like Harry and Meghan, and you actually place them apart, why would you do that? Why on earth would you split up a couple in a museum? So I do feel deeply that the queen has something to do with that. I do think that as well. I do feel that the queen, it has something to do with that. So I get that as a nod to Kate. I get that as a nod to the monarch. I get that action as a nod to to psychics and readers like myself. Maybe the queen has looked into this. You know, maybe the queen has been really looking into this. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to start taking action. You know, I have been courteous. I have been kind to Meghan and Harry. I have gifted them houses. I have gifted them, you know, the queen really has gifted them a lot of things, guys, if you look into it, okay? So I do feel, I do feel here that they have, that is like some kind of foreshadowing, okay? That is some kind of manifestation trick to literally have that be a symbol of, you know, putting that out in the atmosphere. You know, Harry and Meghan split. Harry and Meghan split. You know, they split at Madame Tussauds. They split in real life. That's what they're trying to do, okay? So I'm going to pull one romance angel card on that because I want to pull one card for this energy in general, okay? I haven't pulled any cards really of yet. So this is really all intuitive, guys, but I just really want to pull a card on this real quick, okay, guys? Please bear with me here. Yeah, Callie, it's almost like a spell. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I just turned my head and I saw your comment. That is what it is, okay? That is like trying to manifest an actual breakup. That is exactly, why would you ever, I mean, I'm not the only reader to say this, right? I'm not going to be the only journalist or commentator or psychic or intuitive or reader to say this. I'm not going to be the only one, guys, okay? So please hear me out here. I'm not the only one who's going to say this. That is creepy. That is weird. You have thousands upon thousands of tourists going into that museum every day, every year, and what you're doing is showing Meghan and Harry not together. Why would you do that? I'm not for or against them. You see what I'm saying? I'm not for or against Meghan and Harry because I already see what's happening here. But I'm saying in general, that's quite rude. Why would you do that? They're married. They're literally right here in this picture. They are a part of the royal family. Whether it's chaos or not, they're still royals. They're still royals. So there's something wrong with that, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in here to the clip. Okay, I'm gonna jump back in here to channeling. So I'm gonna put down the cards. The cards don't really, there's not really any cards for me to pull here. This is all coming through very strongly, so I don't really need to pull any cards. So yeah, what I also feel here, so back to Harry, William, and Kate. So what I'm gonna say on camera here, listen carefully, please. I do feel that there is going to be another showdown, okay? Whether it's between Samantha and the royal family or Samantha Markle and Meghan, or I feel this could mainly be about some chit chatter between William, Meghan, and Harry. And what I am seeing and what I'm feeling is that there's going to be something coming out about William specifically going for Meghan's jugular, okay? I feel that there's something that's going to be coming through where William, Meghan, and Harry are kind of in some kind of like battle. And for some reason, Kate is all the way in the background. So she's nowhere to be seen. The queen is nowhere to be seen. So the queen and Kate, they're trying to back away quickly. okay? They're trying to flee the scene. Do you catch my drift, guys? Meghan and Harry and William are in some kind of, I feel, power struggle. And Kate and the Queen are backing away. They're taking their hands off of this fire, okay? Because it is like a fire. It is like some kind of eruption. So for some reason, I'm seeing Prince William being held back, and I'm seeing Harry, you know, kind of trying to have comebacks towards William, and something either has gone down, will go down, or is about to go down between those three. I really feel there's something there that Harry is just ticked off about. So let's look into that. So what is Prince Harry angry at William for? I'm gonna read the article here, and I'm gonna pull a card after that. Okay, so I'm gonna read this article right now, and then I'm gonna pull a card in it. That's right, Debbie. Don't underestimate the Queen. Damn right. Damn right. Well, look what happened to Diana. You know, Diana really thought that she was gonna, you know, go off with some other guy and start a whole new life. No way. I mean, whether it was you know, no way. You know, even in that situation, Diana couldn't get away. Let's read here, guys. I'm just gonna read this to you guys a little bit, and I'm gonna pull a card in it. Not long after Harry and Meghan began dating, tension started to reportedly brew between the Cambridges and now the Sussexes. We've heard everything from reports of Meghan making Kate cry before the royal wedding to William and Kate making Archie's christening royally awkward. Now, though, a new rumor has come to light. Okay, let's hear this. And we've got to be honest here. It is pretty intense. Now, this is from Cafe Mom. This is also a story here that I've been seeing kind of float around on the Daily Mail a little bit. So, but this has just more detail, so I just kind of picked this one instead. Now, it says according to the that's Daily Mail, right? According to the Mail, on Sunday, that was yesterday, that was a couple days ago. So this was just yesterday, but why is it saying according to Mail on Sunday? Oh, so this must have been updated from Sunday. Okay, so according to the Mail on Sunday, Prince Harry wasn't a fan of how William and Kate took to his lady. Okay, took to Meghan, obviously, all right? And it goes on to say that Harry launched into some kind of speech saying how the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were not supportive of his relationship with Meghan. From the sound of things, William and Kate were both pretty taken aback by Harry's remarks. So yeah, I can confirm that, okay? I can definitely confirm that. It does feel to me like something something new of recent has happened where Harry has exchanged some words, okay? He definitely has exchanged some kind of words towards Kate and William. The royal sources, okay, this is the so-called royal sources. The royal sources say that Kate even bought a bouquet of flowers over to Harry and Meghan's home the following day. So she brought flowers. So I actually picked up in my first reading that Kate does stuff like that and Harry throws it away. So I picked that up in the very first reading that I did on the couple, by the way. Kate reportedly tried to fix things by going to Wimbledon with Meghan. Although we hate the idea of Meghan feeling unwelcome by William and Kate and William being yelled at is pretty volatile. It's saying, they're saying, did he scream? Did he yell? What did he do? But it was quite explosive. So guys, this just feels to me, right? This just honestly feels to me that tensions are running high, you know, tensions are running high. And it does definitely feel to me, right, that the Queen has had enough. So let's just kind of close here, and we're actually gonna pull some cards here. If the cards want to come out, I'll pull some. If not, then forget it. That's what I was picking up for the most part. Let's just see. So I have to ask, I want to ask direct questions here. So give me a second, guys. I'm just going to try and tune in and see what questions I want to ask here. Okay, so the question I'm going to be asking the cards here is, what does the Queen plan to do to Meghan and Harry? Okay, or mainly just Meghan. What is the Queen's plans? Okay, what is she going to do to Meghan? So what is the Queen's plans for mainly Meghan and Prince Harry? What is the Queen's plans for mainly Meghan and Prince Harry? Okay, that card, 2 cards fell out. Ace of Swords reversed, 9 of Swords. So the Queen's plan is to stop the rumors, to stop this freak show. Okay, that's the Queen's main direction she's going towards. Okay, the Queen is really trying here to nip all the tension and the drama in the butt once and for all. Right now she's quite confused. I feel here that the Queen is quite confused as to why Meghan is behaving in this way, you know, why Meghan is wanting so much independence, why Meghan is wanting to work so badly. To the Queen, she's kind of just a little confused as to why Meghan is trying so hard to be independent. That's what I'm picking up here. And she wants to stop this chaos, okay? She wants to stop this anxiety. So this card could indicate that Meghan has anxiety, but this card could also indicate that the Queen herself has anxiety, okay? This actually could show here with the 9 of Swords that it's the Queen, okay? The Queen is also having some sleepless nights and having some stern conversations with her staff about this, because it's getting, you know, the tensions are beginning to run really high, guys, okay? And I feel the Queen is feeling pressured. You know, that's what I'm picking up here, guys, is that the Queen is starting to feel very, very pressured to produce some kind of action, to kind of step really in her role, but not just as a queen, but as a grandmother to Harry, okay? The Queen is feeling very, very pressured to kind of produce some kind of alternative plan to get rid of this nonsense, I feel here, this circus. All right. Now, how does, so somebody in the comments put when to what? When will it happen, you mean? Well, she's already begun working on it. I mean, the whole Madame Tussauds thing, she had something to do with that. Well, she's planning secretly. The Queen is making moves secretly. She's already begun this, guys. It's already begun, of just like last week, okay? When this whole children's book and bow cover nonsense came out, this is when she began to feel quite pressured to try to almost, I feel here, get Meghan out in a way. I hate to say it like that, but that's how I feel. Okay, that's what it's coming across to me. It's like the Queen is starting to feel pressure. The Queen is starting to feel immense pressure and anxiety to get, you know, Meghan out if she has to. Okay, if she has to, because, you know, I do feel here that there's something about Meghan with the Queen that she's trying to hold on to. You know, other readers have said the same thing. You know, the Queen doesn't hate Meghan entirely. You know, she's not that kind of person. The Queen doesn't hate anybody. You know, the Queen does not hate anybody. She's just a grandmother, and she's just a queen doing her duty, okay? So she's trying to balance. The Queen here is trying to balance, you know, the grandmother role, the queen role, everything, everything. Now, let's tap in and see what other question I want to ask here. Why did they separate Harry and Meghan at Madame Tussauds? Why are they trying to separate Meghan and Harry at Madame Tussauds? Please show us detailed cards for that, because that was very weird to me. And I do feel that the Queen has something to do with that. The way they were, okay, like the way they worded that article was saying how Meghan's celebrity roots and an A-list, Meghan was never an A-list. So, you know, trying to fluff something up, she was never an A-list celebrity. All right, but the way the article was sounding was like they're trying to make her look pretty squeaky clean, but in a weird about way. Like, oh, you know, she just wants to be around her celebrity friends. So we're just gonna go ahead and put her. We're just gonna go ahead and put her in the celebrity section. Well, that's quite weird. I mean, isn't she a royal now? So why are they separating those wax figures at Madame Tussauds, please? Wow. The tower. The tower. That's Meghan. Fire sign woman. Leo. The moon card in reverse. Why are they separating the wax figures? One more card, please. Ace of Wands reversed. So I'll tell you this right now. The reason why they put out that article and the reason why they're trying to separate Harry and Meghan at Madame Tussauds is because this has really hit the fan, okay? This relationship has really hit the fan. And it's surrounding Meghan, the controversy around Meghan. And they fear that something's about to come out that's really explosive. And that they're trying to, I feel here, duck for cover in advance. And on top of that, there has been arguments, like I just said, you know, there has been some explosive arguments between the Fab Four that the public don't even know about, okay? This could have happened over the weekend. So of course, if it happened over the weekend, you know, they're not really going to spill the beans that much as so to speak. You know, most people probably have you know, a day or two off. You know, people are kind of busy with their own plans for the weekend. So these explosive arguments and stuff, guys, could have honestly happened, you know, over the weekend. So and in general, they're not even gonna put it out there. I mean, why would they put that out there? You know what I'm saying? Like they can't do that. You know, there is some staff that are under contract. You know, there is some people who would seriously be fired or, you know, be in jeopardy if they ever said to the press, oh hey, you know, they had an argument in Buckingham. You can't say this, you can't. I mean, they're not gonna do that, right? Now this is all intuitive, so it's not stated as fact, you know. Now, so in closing with that question, it seems to me like the royal palace and the queen and the whole family is really trying to do damage control here, and they're trying to, I feel, save face. You know, for all of them, they're all trying to save face right now, and they're trying to really just, I feel, overcome all this confrontation and division, but they're just not able to move forward, guys. You know, they're just not getting along. So all these reports about, you know, William and Kate not going to Balmoral and extending their holiday to avoid Meghan and Harry, that's only because they obviously had some kind of breakdown. There was some kind of breakdown with their communication and their likability and their compatibility towards one another. I mean, Harry is a Virgo, okay? Meghan's a Leo, Kate's a Capricorn, and William is a Cancer, and Charles is a Cancer. I believe Camilla and Diana are Cancers. I think Camilla is something else, but I know Diana was a Cancer, and so is William, and Charles is a Scorpio. Philip is a Gemini. The Queen is a Taurus, or is she an Aries? Make sure. So the Queen is a Taurus, I believe. Yeah. The Queen's birthday is April 21st. She's a Taurus, okay? And yeah, Philip is a Gemini, and Camilla. Yeah, Camilla's actually a Cancer as well. I was right. So she is a Cancer, like I said. born July 17th. Okay, just past a couple days ago, actually. That was last month. Okay. Interesting. So let's pull one more card here to close on this reading, guys. This has been very intense for me to read for this Fab Four here, the royal family. This has been a very intense reading, guys. Super, super intense reading here. I was not expecting this today, but you know what? I kind of was, because I had a feeling, you know, earlier I told you guys I was going to come back on around 4 o'clock, and I was correct. So in closing with that whole Madame Tussauds thing, they are anticipating more things to come out, okay? They are anticipating massive mayhem. And so it does feel to me like there's somebody, you know, somebody pulled the plug on that whole thing with Harry and Meghan being next to each other at the museum. I don't know what the big deal is. I think there's something kind of kooky about separating them. You know, that kind of represents trying to manifest them, have a split. You know, I don't want any couple, you know, I would not want any couple to get divorced. I don't, you know, that's not a good thing. You know, they have a child together. However they have a child, together. You know, they want to have more children. So I don't support anybody trying to force a divorce or force a split up on anybody. So what they've done with this whole Madame Tussauds thing is basically tried to almost have that be manifested, you know, in the flesh. That's basically what they've done, okay? Okay. So I'm gonna pull one more card here, a couple more cards here. So let's see what question I want to ask last in closing here. Now, guys, if there's any comments that I think are a little bit over the top, I will be deleting them, okay? I want to keep this chat as clean as possible. So towards the end, I will be going through all the comments because I don't want any bullying or grotesque language on my chat, okay, guys? So I'm sorry. I don't want anyone cursing or being rude in the chat, so I will be deleting a lot of comments, I think, towards the end. Just so you guys know, okay? All right, so what is the last question, Spirit? Please help me here and show us. Let's get some clear information. So just give me a couple cards here for the general energy between Meghan and Harry. That's what I'm going to end this reading on. What is the general energy that Meghan and Harry are going through right now? Yeah, there's lots of chit-chatter. 8 of Wands. They are having a lot of conversations, tough conversations with staff, with the media, I feel with each other. They're really, really talking. There's a lot of talk, guys. There's a lot of talk, a lot of chit-chatter around this couple right now, within this couple's, you know, close quarters. There is so much chit-chat. There is so much just stuff going on. It's just really out of control. Queen of Cups reversed. So this feels to me like Meghan is pulling away from Harry to focus on her brand, to focus on her career. Now, what kind of career is that going to be? I have no idea. But this feels like Meghan is trying to capitalize on her title and capitalize on her spotlight. So she's wanting to have more spotlight. Yeah, King of Wands reversed. So, you know, they're having a little bit of issues I see here for sure with connecting, compatibility. One more card here. I pulled 3 cards already. Yep, and conflict. Wow, that's so unfortunate. So there is conflict. 5 of Wands. So guys, this last card really confirms basically everything. There is so much conflict. There is so much problems within their relationship, within just everything, how they schedule events, from William and Kate to Meghan, to Harry to William to Meghan. It's just a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare, guys. So I'm gonna look at these cards again. So these are all the last cards I got. Now, the number five actually always represents a lot of the times a massive change, or the Tower card. So I pulled the Tower card earlier as well. So that definitely is confirming, that there is going to be, I feel, like I said, some kind of explosive information and things that are going to be going down with this couple. Like, there is so much, I feel, drama that's going to be coming out, and it's really, really going to make the royal family look bad. It's going to make Meghan look very, very bad. And I do see here that Kate and the Queen are gonna be getting off scotch-free for the most part. But Kate, I really do feel here is also putting a lot of bugs in people's ears now. Whether it's true or not, what she's saying, I'm not sure. I don't get the feeling that it's 100% true, but she is vocalizing her concerns for this couple, and she's playing the field a little bit. Kate is playing the field. She is talking to Harry, she is talking to William, but she's not talking to Meghan, and Meghan's not talking to her. So there's really no love there. There's really nothing going on here that's of unity and happiness. Everything here is like strife, confrontation, just so much problems. So the Tower. So this card, I feel, is indicating that the Tower is gonna fall very, very soon, guys. And I think the Madame Tussauds crap is just, the tip of the iceberg here. And with the Queen and William and Kate trying to, I feel, avoid, more problems, avoid, having a blow up. I mean, the visual I got, like I said earlier, was of William being held back. So whatever that means, that's what it's gonna be, guys. So there is obviously rivalry. The Five of Wands also talks about rivalry, competition, trying to be better than somebody else. So there is energy here with them trying to compete, trying to one up each other. So instead of being, loving and kind, they're just going at it. They're totally going at it. So unfortunate to see this. I did pick this up intuitively, and the cards are confirming it, of course. So guys, all the best to the entire royal family, Kate and Will included. I have no idea what we're gonna see next. It is just honestly so, so, so unfortunate. And it looks pretty bad. Everything that I've picked up intuitively, that I've seen in the cards, it feels like, if there is a split on the horizon, it could be coming a lot quicker than we even thought, guys. All right. So you all have an amazing rest of your day. And I'm just gonna read some comments here. So guys, it's really just something else. I mean, it's just pretty shocking to me that they would honestly just accept all of this to go down, which is quite unfortunate. I really wonder to myself, who is keeping track of all this going on? Why are they not able to come to some kind of conclusion? I mean, what I pick up is that the Queen is basically, planning behind the scenes. What she's doing right now, guys, is planning behind the scenes to get some kind of justice of her own, if you want to call it that. Some kind of justice. And it also does feel to me that the queen is putting her foot down, okay? The queen will put her foot down once and for all. So when all is said and done, you know, she does have things under control. She definitely has a lot of, I feel, work to do, okay? If you could call it that. And I also feel here that Harry is upset. You know, Harry is very angry. Well, they're all quite angry, I really feel here, you know, personally, except really Kate. I mean, Kate is just trying to avoid confrontation. So, you know, there is rumors about them not living together. I mean, guys, it's just really getting out of control. And the energy that I pick up is that, you know, they are going through a lot of problems. So if the media is saying kumbaya, I don't get that, okay? There's still a lot of things they have to work out, and the queen is going to finish it once and for all, okay? That's what I'm getting. So how is the queen gonna cope when the public catches on? That's how I feel. All right, guys, so I'm going to be signing off now. You know, this was a crazy reading for me to even look into, and a crazy reading for me to even do on this royal family, and especially Kate, William, Harry, and Meghan. And, you know, all the best to them once again, guys. I'll see you next video, okay? Take care, guys.